The hardest question probably as an athlete you got to ask yourself is how much time do I waste? Right? If it's just reps, we've all put lots of reps in.
Yeah.
It can't be just reps. We have to ask ourselves, if I go out there and make 8 out of 10, am I wasting my time? How much time do we waste? And what things do we do that actually give us a return on our efforts?
Yes.
And the more we can think about that and understand that, the better we can perform. A lot of athletes associate effort with efficiency and effectiveness.
Yeah.
Effort does not equal effectiveness. Effort equals effort. You can go out there and you can shoot 1,000 shots, and I met kids do this and still suck. Okay, and you can have J.R. Smith who rolls the ball out there. I've heard stories.
Oh man,
I've heard stories of him rolling the ball out there and just bombing on people. And then so you say, take 1,000 shots, you won't go ahead. I'm gonna make them. It don't matter, right? And so we got to ask, what does it mean to use our time valuably? And if you have the juxtaposition of the overly analytical 1,000 shots and the guy who's just a hooper, well, then we can at least say shooting 1,000 shots doesn't guarantee this. Okay, what other factors are involved? Is it speed of shot? Is it feeling of shot? That's a big thing I tell the guys I work with. Just feels okay. That's fine. But you need to feel your shots. And then you need to be able to understand, like, it's not about makes or misses. You're not going to make every shot. You're going to miss a lot of shots. And we want to miss shots in training because we got to get better at shots. We don't want to shoot 8 out of 10. Who cares if you make 8 out of 10? I've never made 8 out of 10 in a game. Yeah. If I make 8 out of 10, who's guarding me? Yeah. Like, unless I'm just shooting layups, like, I'm not really sure what kind of defense is letting me get 10 clean looks at the three-point line, unless I don't know what they're playing. A zone, maybe? Like, that's a horrible zone. So I always encourage, like, really consider how much time you waste and just sit down and think about it. And when you do a workout, you might feel good about the workout, but does that really matter? Does the feel, we do things like we end on a miss. End on a miss. Deal with it. Leave the gym and be a psycho. Who cares if you miss a shot? And people are like, I got ended on a make. Why? I've ended a lot of games on misses. I probably ended more games on misses than makes. Yeah. And the reality is it's not about a make or miss. I'm shooting that thing every time. And you got to block it to stop it, right? And so that's like the mentality we have is like, if you're good at something and you want to be good at that something, just hang your hat on that. And then from the development side, where am I wasting time? How can I get better? And how can I have the potential to increase the probability of my effectiveness? And that's all I can ask for because it gives me a better chance. I cannot outwork the competition. That's a lie. You just can't. I can work all I want. All I want. And J.R. Smith, well, I think J.R. Smith because I love him just chucking threes. But just, pick your favorite and be able, like, be better than me. And so it's not reps, it's something else. And so that's what we try and think about.
Tough bucket, boy.